up, guys? It's DFO here, also known as DebatableFootballOpinions on Instagram. We're back with manager mode, and this, ladies and gentlemen, might just be the very last season. I don't know if I ever said it publicly, but my thoughts with this series was to stop it whenever we won the Premier League and the Champions League. So we're in the Champions League now. We've never been in it yet, so it's our first time. If we win the Champions League, that's when the series stops. So it's kind of a bittersweet moment, but we're gonna obviously go all out on this season. Last season was incredible. We won the treble, and now we're in all competitions fighting for every single one. So if we can end the season like winning everything, I don't know how far we'll make it in the Champions League. I don't know how big of a difference the Europa League versus the Champions League would be now in 2027, but we're gonna give it our all. And of course, before we do anything, we have to make signings. A lot of you guys submitted your recommendations, your suggestions. A lot of you guys pointed out that we have a great 11, but we don't have a lot of squad depth. Now, the thing about the left wing position, sure, it's our weakest pod because Abe is 84 only, even though he just had the craziest season of his life. Like, he had really good stats. So what I want to do is I'm going to train him. I'm going to show you which players I'm training whenever I can. I don't want him to like not start that much, you know. So we are going to sign a left wing, I hope, but we're not going to get rid of Abe or anything. We're just going to have him there and just kind of make his way into the 11 eventually, maybe, hopefully. As you guys remember, we have 120 million because I just did the preseason tournament. So we're gonna go and take a look at the transfers. Now, these are mostly all the players that you guys recommended. I scouted them all, and we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna go through them all, eliminate whatever we can't sign, and starting with Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones is a player that we had back when he was a youngster. We trained him up to like 91, and we had to sell him back in the day. And I scouted him, and it turns out he's 95. He's incredibly high at Real Madrid at like the peak of his career, because he's only 26. So obviously we can't get him, but it was interesting to see what he's been doing with his life. Man, I miss him. He's technically better than Villalba by like 1 or 2 ratings, but obviously Villalba is much younger and he's my son, so I'm not gonna compare them. But yeah, we're gonna take out Curtis Jones. We're gonna take out Delete just because he's a great defender, but too expensive. Phil Foden is another great one, but his release clause is huge, and Ansu Fati is actually a good pick because he does play left wing and right wing, and he's really high already, very young and affordable. If we were to get him at like 70 million, maybe. It's still a little bit too expensive, but we're going to keep him in there just in case. Camavinga is a great player as well. The thing is, he's a little bit more expensive, and we don't really need midfielders. Like, we have Skip, Villalba, Palaversa, and then we have Duarte as well, kind of making his way up there, but we'll keep him in there just in case. If we move down here, there was this one guy who gave me a list of great players that were very versatile. So basically all of these players are from just that one guy. I'll put his comment down here. He tried to help out a lot, but the thing is, you know, this players would be good for bench if they were rated a little bit higher, but they're not exactly too high rated, so I'm gonna take them out as well. Also, the fact that they're not that young at all. They're in their 28s, 29s. So after taking out all the options that weren't exactly fit for us, we have these players: Ansu Fati, Camavinga, Saka, Declan Rice, Martinelli, Maroni, and Brahim Diaz. If I have to be honest with y'all and I have to take out somebody, I'm gonna take Maroni out just because he's one of the oldest. I'm gonna take out Brahim Diaz just because he's a little bit too expensive and not that good either. Camavinga, I'm gonna take him out because we don't need a center mid. And so we are left off with these players. The good thing about Declan Rice is that he's cheap, and not only would he be a good player in the midfield, even though we don't really need a midfielder, but he can also play center back, so that would help out a lot when it comes to rotation at the back. So Declan Rice seems like the pick. So now we just need a left wing, and after reviewing everything and after having to choose between Ansu Fati, Saka, and Martinelli, I have to go for Saka. So these are the 2 players that we're going to attempt to sign. I have to go for Saka because he plays in the left wing, left back, and left mid, and he's also really, really young. And this is the thing that won him over the other ones. His release clause is only 53. His transfer fee is a lot higher, but Sevilla for some reason put a very low release clause on him. So we're going to do that. We're not even going to attempt to negotiate with the club. We're just going to go straight, pay the 53, and now we're going to go talk to Saka. He wants to be crucial, which I guess makes sense because he's better than Abe. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to talk to Abe and be like, hey, you're going to be important, maybe rotation, but don't take it the wrong way, you know. We definitely want Abe in our team. He's a great player, and I'm training him, so he's gonna get even better. A lot of people wanted Saka in the team just because of how he can play like everywhere in the left side. So here are all the comments that wanted Saka, just for y'all to get a little bit of recognition, and as a thank you for choosing him. Anyways, no problem, we got Saka. Now we're gonna go for Declan Rice. Now his current value is 45 million, so we're gonna underpay and go for 40 and see where that leaves us. 58, I can do the initial 45. That's gonna take us to 55. I can do 47.5, and we got it. We got the player. Now we just have to negotiate with him, and we actually still have 20 million in our budget, but I'll tell you what we're gonna do with that in a second. For some reason, he wants to be a rotation player. I guess he thinks Palaversa, Villalba, and Skip are a lot better, which is true, but Palaversa is pretty much the same rating as he is, isn't he? Well, it works for us because that way, later on, he doesn't complain to us that he wants to play. But anyways, we got the player, so we got Saka and we got Declan Rice, and that improves our bench by so much. Look at that, we can put Saka up here, and then we have Declan Rice right here on the bench. So bring him in the bench and bring in Abe as well. So that works out a lot. Our bench is looking a lot better now. That leaves us with 15 million. And the thing that I'm going to do, one of our objectives was to sign a youth player that will eventually play 50% of the games in the next season. That's a bit too much, but we're gonna go and sign a youth player. We're gonna go into our youth staff, hire the best scouts. We're gonna send him to Argentina, of course, and send him out for 6 months, and we're gonna try and find a center back, just because I feel like that's a thing that we lack of. Anderson's getting kind of old, so we're gonna need one eventually. Okay, so there you guys have it. We ended up with 11 million. We're not gonna spend it all. We're just gonna wait on the youth player, and we're gonna get our season going. As you guys remember, we won the treble last season, so that means we have to play the Community Shield against Man City, and we have to play the Super Cup of Europe versus Barcelona. Other than that, we also face Man City in the first game of the Premier League, so we're gonna start the season. Maybe our last season, not sure yet, but let's go. First game, we're gonna go all out on this game, and hopefully we win the Community Shield and start the episode in such a good way. Okay, for some reason, Abe wants to play. I guess he kind of wants to make a statement that he's just as good as Saka. Declan Rice is actually better than Palaversa. Palaversa is great, don't get me wrong, but he's a lower rated than Declan Rice. So that's weird that he chose to be a rotation player, but whatever, we're gonna take it. So we're gonna head straight away into this Man City game with the best 11 other than Saka, who's technically better than Abe, but we're gonna give Abe a try, and hopefully he does good in this Community Shield and we lift the title. Yes, we won, okay. I know this is kind of like a preseason tournament sort of thing, but it's always good to pick up a title. And it's great that we beat Man City now because we're facing them right now, right away. Villalba and Reece James win us the Community Shield. Abe didn't score, but I'm sure he did all right. Now we head into Man City. See, there you go. Abe's appreciating us. Hopefully he goes up to 85 pretty soon. By the way, these are the players that I'm training. I'm training Abe because I do want him to hit 85. I don't want him to keep on falling behind. And I'm training Soria all the way. Have I forgotten about Duarte? Not exactly. The thing about Duarte is he doesn't have the little tick anymore. Like the little tick that, for example, Abe has. The promising player thing that goes up. The thing, okay? You get a little, you get what I'm saying, okay? Soria has it, which means he can keep on going up by a lot. Duarte doesn't have it, so I guess he reaches potential, or I think that means he's gonna take a lot more to keep on going up. And since he's a left mid, we don't really need him since we have Abe and Saka. So Duarte's just a failed promise. So we're just gonna keep on training Soria and just focus on what's good here. Soria and Abe are gonna be the ones being trained. Anyways, we obviously want to start the Premier League in the best way possible. So we're gonna head. Oh my. Okay. Spain want me. Now, I really want to play the World Cup for Argentina. So lately, I've seen Netherlands, Spain, and other top teams want me. So I'm waiting for Argentina because the time is running out. It's already 2027, and I really want to play that 2030 World Cup. We obviously want to start the Premier League in the right way. So we have to beat Man City here so we can challenge for the title once again. So here we go. We go into Man City. They just lost to us. Now we play them away. So maybe it'll be a little bit tougher. But I'm going to give Abe another try, and hopefully we win. Yes, we won. We won. Plata picked up a red card. Abe picked up a goal. So there you go. He's proving himself to be just as good as Saka. So sure, Saka's the better player, but Abe's not here to fall behind. Now is when we have the Super Cup of Europe versus Barca. This will definitely be a little bit tougher than Man City. Turns out they won the Champions League, obviously, since they're here. And we're still going to give Abe a try. Just because Abe seems to have deserved his spot just for now because he had a good preseason and he had the first games of the season. And the thing I am going to change is I'm going to put Declan Rice just because he hasn't had a chance to start yet. I'm going to put Palaversa in the bench. And hopefully this will be a good chance for Declan Rice to prove that he's good enough to be a starting 11 player. I haven't even noticed, but Villalba is actually 95 rated. I don't know if he went up like just right now or a while back, but 95, that's as good as Curtis Jones, and Curtis Jones is like 26, 27. So he might just be the best midfielder in this game, and probably even the best player. I don't know how Mbappe and all those are doing, but man, 95 at age 22, that's insane. Hopefully, we'll see if he goes up to like crazy numbers like 96, 97 by the time the season ends. 95 is already crazy, but hopefully, we'll see if he goes far. Anyways, we're going to go into the Super Cup of Europe, a prestigious trophy that only the best of the best win. And we're going to see if we can finally lift this trophy This is Barcelona. This is a huge game, but we win. We win. Mavropanos got injured, but we managed to win with an Abe goal. Abe is on fire. Abe is showing that he's got what it takes. So Saka's got it very tough. I might start him at left back for a bit, kind of give him a little bit of time. Mavropanos is just injured for 3 days, so no big deal. It looks like for this Bournemouth game, I'll have to start Anderson and... actually, wait, no. Declan Rice plays center back. That's the whole reason why we got him. So we can give a chance to Declan Rice at center back right along with Quaresma. We're going to put Declan Rice and then Palaversa goes up in the starting 11. Another thing that a lot of you guys wanted me to do before the whole season starts, I completely forgot, is change the kit numbers. So I'm going to kind of do that off screen and I'm going to kind of go over what I've done. So Van der Voort is going to get number 1, you know, things like that. Okay, well, there you guys have it. I moved around a lot of the kit numbers, and everybody pretty much has their custom number. You know, Van der Voort, obviously, with the number 1. Mavropanos and Quaresma with the low number 2 and 4. I gave number 10 to Villalba. Obviously, don't need to mention why. Skip, Joshua with the number 9. Skip with 8. You know, things that made sense. But yeah, I'm glad that I got that out of the way because you guys requested it. And we're going to move on to the second game of the Premier League season. Let's see if this Declan Rice and Quaresma center back duo can keep a clean sheet against Bournemouth at home. This should be a no-brainer. We should be able to pick up a win, and we do. With the hat-trick from Villalba and a goal from Abe, who's still showing what he's got. Second Premier League game of the season, and Villalba already got himself a hat-trick. Palaversa gets injured, but that's okay because Declan Rice can play center mid. We got good rotation players. It doesn't matter if 1 or 2 players get injured. Now is when we can always rotate, and our bench can help us a lot. So Soria went up to 72. Abe's still kind of working there to that 85 rating. We got Palaversa injured for 3 days. No big deal. Again, the injuries we're getting are very, very small. We managed to get 2 wins out of 2 games. And now we go against Wolves. Mavropanos can finally be back in the starting 11, and I gotta mention that he finally reached 90. So that's great. That's our first center back who reached the 90 rated mark. So basically, this is how our starting 11 is. I hate to bench Saka because he's such a great player, but I mean, I can't. I gotta keep Abe there. Abe's been killing it, and hopefully he can keep on killing it. Maybe this will be the last game that I give him a chance until I bring in Saka. But anyways, here we go versus Wolves away, and we pick up a win, 3-0 win, very convincing win. We don't get scored on away, and we beat Wolves 3 out of 3. Let's see how far we can keep on going with this whole unbeaten thing. Both Liverpool and Arsenal haven't blown any points yet, but neither have we, so we're gonna keep it going. Anyways, here we go into Aston Villa. I'm gonna keep on putting Abe. I'm sorry, they have a horrible record. Come on, this is our chance to win like 5-6-0 easily. Hopefully we don't get any injuries. 4-0 win. Plata with the brace. Villalba and Abe once again. Has there been a game where Abe hasn't played good? I'm gonna check the goal scorers so far. Abe second place with Villalba, and none of them are actually strikers. I still want him to reach 85 because that 84 is still not very convincing, you know? And now we go against Chelsea. This is a huge game. They're 5th. They've been doing all right this season. Liverpool and Arsenal are still undefeated, same as us. And we play Chelsea away. This is actually our toughest game so far. Saka, not gonna play you yet. Just be patient with me, and I'll play you eventually. Hopefully when this Carabao Cup and FA Cup games come through. But for now, Abe's killing and we can't bench him. Chelsea have won all their last 3 games, beating Man United. Can we beat them away from home? We don't. Dude, Abe got another goal. I think he's the top scorer of the league. Sure, we drew against Chelsea, but it was away. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Dude, I got completely cut off by that. I wasn't even prepared. Anyways, look at our Champions League group. First time in the Champions League, we're gonna pull an Atalanta and go even further than they did. We have Leverkusen, Roma, and Spartak Moscow in our group. Looks like a pretty challenging group because of Leverkusen and Roma, but we're gonna see what we do. We face Spartak Moscow, who are basically the weakest of the 4. We're gonna move around the formation a little bit just so we can keep this whole rotation thing going. We're gonna bring in Palaversa for Declan Rice, and we're gonna give Saka a try finally, not for Abe, but for Zagreb. Zagreb is 93 and he's killing it. He's one of the best in the team, but maybe he needs to rest up a bit. I'm also gonna put Anderson at center back. I know that it's maybe a questionable choice, but I don't want Quaresma to keep on getting tired, and we do have the Premier League coming up. So, also seeing as this is the easiest game of the Champions League group, we should have no problem beating this team and picking up 3 points to the Champions League group that we have. We won. Not as easy as I thought, but Abe with another goal. Abe, what the heck? What the heck? He's scoring in how many? What? That's like 4 goals in the last 4 games, 5 and 5, something like that. Liverpool are the only team unbeaten, so it looks like we're gonna go against them for the title. We face Watford and the West Brom. Perhaps putting Saka for Zagreb was a bit risky, so I'm going to put Zagreb back. I'm going to put Quaresma where he belongs, and I'm going to keep in Palaversa because I think he did pretty good. Declan Rice is happy, so it doesn't matter if we rotate a bit. Abe, I'm going to keep him in there just because, well, he's killing it. Come on. He has like 5 goals in the last 5 games, and he's like the top scorer of the league, I believe. Okay, no, he's not. Richarlison is ahead by 1. But we go against Watford, and hopefully we can score a lot of goals. Maybe Abe will be in the score sheet once again. And we win 3-0. Abe brace. I have no words. How do I describe this? Villalba scored, which is great, but how do I describe this? This guy was getting the most criticism by me in the beginning of the season, and a lot of people told me, hey, get a real left wing, get you know, Ansu Fati, Martinelli. I did get a better left wing, but that kind of woke Abe up, and now he's going insane. He's got to be the top scorer of the league now. Plata just reached 90 as well. Zirkzee at 88. Everybody's going up a lot. I hate to not give Saka a chance because he's such a great player waiting on the bench. But come on, I can't bench Abe after what he's doing. Okay, actually we face West Brom and it's not for the league, so now it's time to rotate. Saka, you're finally given a chance after waiting all of that. Anderson, you're going in. Soria, you're going in for Joshua. You're going to be playing striker, so let's see how he does. And Declan Rice is going in for Palaversa. They just beat Leicester City, so come on, let's not get too cocky. This is the round 3 of Carabao Cup. Let's go into round 4. Oh my god, 4 goals to go into round 4. Plata with the brace, Villalba scores, Zagreb scores as well. Everything's good, everyone's happy. The one trophy we didn't win last season was Carabao Cup because we just didn't try. So I definitely want to win Carabao Cup this season. Anyways, here's our squad, and we go into Crystal Palace. We gotta keep on winning because Liverpool don't seem to be blowing any points, so we gotta just keep on racking points. Yeah, Liverpool are 6 for 6, so we gotta get our stuff together. That Chelsea draw really killed us. So we go into Crystal Palace away, and we win. We win 1-0. Abe doesn't score this time, but Plata does, and we win away. This was certainly a tough game, but it's great that we picked up the 3 points. Anyways, into Leverkusen we go with most of our best 11 that beat Roma, so we definitely have to win this game at home and pick up the 3 points. We tied. We tied. Abe doesn't score. It looks like his form is done. Van der Broek got injured for 9 days. That's not a big deal. I guess he'll miss a couple games. Oh my god, what the heck? Villalba reached 96. He reached 95 like when the season started. And we're barely on like week 7 or something. And now we face Liverpool. This is a huge game, seeing as Liverpool and Man United are the 2 teams that we seem to be facing for the title. So if we win against Liverpool, we'll knock them down and we'll be clear first place. Abe finally went up to 85. That's a relief, finally. Okay, Abe just told me he's in a great form, so he's hoping to play against Liverpool. I'm gonna play him. And even though Saka is higher rated, I mean, I gotta put Abe because, well, he asked and he's in a good form, you know? So Van der Broek is finally back. We're gonna play him. We go into Liverpool away. We did this last season. We won with that famous 3-2 away that managed to win us the league title. So we're gonna remind them who is the boss in this league. So come on, into Liverpool we go, and we win! Even better than last season. Villalba with the brace, Reece James with the goal, and we win 3-1. We're basically Liverpool's daddies. That sounded so weird. I don't want that to come out of my mouth ever again. Alright, into Roma we go. I'm going to keep the team as it is just because we just beat Liverpool 3-1 away. They're doing alright in the Champions League with a loss and a win. We play them away, so this will definitely be a tough game. But we win 4-0! That was not tough at all. Abe with the goal, Villalba with the brace. Those 2 are carrying the team. Joshua is also getting in the score sheets as well. Plata doing alright too. But wow, Saka is actually getting kind of pissed. I can understand why. It's just Abe is doing so good. I don't want to not play him. We play Spurs at home. Did Abe score against Roma? Yeah, he did. So, okay, I'll play Saka later, okay? After this game, if Abe doesn't score, then I'll put Saka, okay? Because, come on, Abe is just going through an incredible run, so we gotta keep it up. We beat, oh my god, we beat Spurs 3-1. Abe manages to score. So I can't take out Abe after he has a crazy good game against one of the top 6 sides. We're still unbeaten on every competition. It's already October, so unbeaten season coming up. You never know. Let's focus on this game first. Leicester City away is certainly a tough game, but we managed to win 1-0 with a Plata goal. Plata is actually going crazy as well. Abe doesn't score, but oh well. I mean, it was Leicester away, so it was definitely a tough game. We're still ahead of Liverpool and Man United by a bit. And now that we play Arsenal, it's a good chance for us to go all out on this game and just be first place by a lot. We're going to keep the same 11. We don't really have to change much. After this, we have UCL. So maybe that's when I'll switch around. But into Arsenal, away we go. This is definitely a tough game. Let's pick up a win. 3 points. Yes, we do. Joshua, Declan Rice, Mavropanos all score. And look at that, basically, we're qualified already. We have enough points. We just want to finish first place. That way we face the second place. Like, you know, that way we have an easier draw. So we're going to head into this game wanting to win. After this, we have Everton. So two tough games, I would say. But not tough, you know, just like tough. What do I say? So into the game we go. They are the worst in our group. They lost all their last 3 games by a lot. 3-0, 5-0, 3-1. This should be a walk in the park, seeing as we play at home. So come on. 3-0 win, Plata, Saka, and Zager score. 3-0 win, and now we go against Everton. Oh my god, Italy want me. Come on, we're so close to Argentina. I can feel it. We've gotten offers from Spain, Netherlands, Italy. Come on, Argentina. What's wrong with y'all? Look at that difference between Liverpool and Salford City, where we're getting ahead by a lot. Into the Everton game we go. We should be able to pick up a win. Come on, like easily. 4-0 win, Plata with the brace, Villalba scores, and Mavropanos does as well. Plata has slowly, quietly made his way up there. Look at that, he actually has more goals than Abe. But we got Plata with 9 goals, Villalba at 11, fighting for that top goal scorer of the league. He actually just texted me right now. What's up, Villalba? What you want? I'm happy with the amount of football you're giving me. Dude, of course, you're the best player in the world. I'm proud of you. Quaresma tells me that he needs to play more often. Dude, if I make you play more often, you're gonna pass out in the field. You get tired like every day. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We get a few scouts of players who actually have a lot of good potential. All of these 4 players are pretty high up there. Okay, this guy actually got signed by someone else. Can't do much about him. I'm sorry, but we're gonna remove him. Julio Segura, though. Not sure where he plays, but he's a 15-year-old that could do a lot eventually. So we're gonna sign him. Not sure about these 2 players just yet, but we're gonna keep him in there. There you go, we got Julio Segura. Why did I say it with an English accent first, and now I say it with a Spanish, like Julio Segura? That's so weird. But anyways, we got him. I'm gonna call him Segura, even though it's Segura. Segura. Anyways, we go into Man United. Definitely a tough game. Julio Segura is actually a center back, which is great. We're gonna sign him as soon as he becomes 16. Because we can't sign him right now. But his potential is pretty good. And even his overall is already at 60 at just 15 years old. So pretty good. Here we go. December 1st, Man United. Not really going to rotate much just because, well, everything looks good. So into Man United we go. We play away. They have a good-ish record. Definitely a tough, challenging game. But if we can win, we'll be good. Yes, we do. Plata. Oh my god, another 2 goals by Plata. And Villalba scores once again. We have the same 3-4 people carrying that attack. That's insane. Villalba is still up there challenging Richarlison for the top scorer of the league. Plata is right behind them by just 1 goal. Harry Kane up there, Kulusevski, Milinkovic-Savic. Interesting to see. Anyways, we face Newcastle now, and we have to keep on winning if we want to keep on getting separated from Liverpool. We're only 4 points ahead of them. We're doing amazingly in the league, obviously, but Liverpool are not dropping that many points either, so we have to keep on winning. Anyways, into Newcastle we go, and it appears to be an easy game, but they just won all their last 3 games convincingly, and we play away. So let's not get too cocky here and pick up a win, and we pick up a draw. Dang it. This is going to hurt us on the long run because Liverpool are going to get closer and closer. Dang it. Okay, Zagreb scored. Nothing from Villalba, Xerxes, Saka, Plata. Nobody that was scoring a lot of goals scored today, but I guess everybody has an off day. The quarterfinals of Carabao Cup are here, and we play Arsenal. So definitely a tough game, but we're going to see if we can keep on advancing in the Carabao Cup and hopefully win it, because like I said, it's the one trophy that we don't have yet. So since it's Carabao Cup, I am going to rotate. I am going to put Abe back in there. Declan Rice is going to go to center back, along with Anderson, and Soria will be the center forward. Okay, there you go. Into Arsenal we go. They lost and drew all their last 3 games. So come on, let's pick up a win and advance. Yes, to semifinals we go. Abe missed a penalty. Oh, whoa, a lot of things happened. Hold up. Villalba got a brace. Plata also scored, and 2 players got injured. Soria and Van der Voort. Hopefully they're small injuries like the ones we've been getting, and hopefully this missed pen by Abe doesn't hurt his confidence. It sucks that he couldn't get another goal. But hey, we got the win and we go into semifinals of Carabao Cup. Soria's injury is just of 3 days, no worries. And Van der Voort gets an injury of 7 days, so nothing to worry about either. None of those injuries are huge, no big deal. Quaresma just texted me, boss, I need to be totally straight with you. The lack of playing opportunities is harming my career. I want to get away and make a new start. Please let me leave so I can play more games. I knew this was bound to happen when we started playing Declan Rice. I don't want to lose Quaresma because he's been with us since the beginning and he's very young. So I'm going to do something that you can do in FIFA, but it doesn't always work out. I'm just going to play him as much as I can. So I'm sorry to Declan Rice. I'm going to try and play Quaresma every single chance that I get, and hopefully he changes his mind. Okay, we go into Brighton, I think I saw. So we're going to have to play Gazaniga, Xerxes up top, and I'm sorry Declan Rice, you're doing great, but Quaresma has to play, along with Mavropanos. Quaresma, I hope we can kind of overturn his decision. Alright, so there we go. We're going to keep Ave in there, just because I have a feeling that he'll do alright. So into Brighton we go, and hopefully we can pick up the 3 points easily. I know it's away, but come on. Wow, this is the first game we've lost in the whole season. Our dreams of being unbeaten are over. Versus Brighton, come on. Skip got an injury, Ave manages to score, but nobody else is pulling the strings like they always do. So we just lost. Wow, I haven't gotten this feeling of sadness in a while. I remember like our first few episodes were loss after loss after loss, and I would like not enjoy them at all. I mean, we lost, but we're still first place by a bit. We move on. At least it's good to see that Ave's whole deal wasn't just a good run. He's been killing it the whole season. It's also a shame that Skip got a red card. I'm sure we lost because of him. Okay, we just got a transfer offer for Quaresma. The board is gonna get mad at me if we don't sell him. I'm gonna try and sell him. I have to. Like, I said I was gonna try and overturn his decision, but it's easier said than done. Like, these things don't always work. So I'm gonna try and get as much money from him. We're obviously not gonna let him go on the cheap either. We're gonna give at least 120. Okay, holy crap, they actually accepted. That makes me think that we could have got it for 130, but whatever, 120 is a lot. We can even go for the lead. This is crazy, actually. Vanderboord is finally back, not 100% fit, but, you know, good enough to play. This is how our formation looks going into, who do we face next, Watford? We face Fulham. Okay, so we're gonna head right into it. They lost all the last 3 games. Come on, I shouldn't even show this in the video. Like, this is an easy win. Okay, come on, let's pick up. Sure, we won, but come on, let's pick it up. We only won 1-0 versus Fulham at home. Like, what's wrong with our forwards now? Are they taking a break or what? Like, Liverpool are right behind us by 3 points. We cannot be going easy on everything. Uruguay won me. Come on, that is literally right next to Argentina. Like, this close. Ugh, Quaresma just got sold. Okay, I'm sorry for you Quaresma lovers. We got that guy like at episode 3 or something. But he just wanted to leave. I mean, he just felt threatened by Declan Rice and how good he is. But I actually think this is going to help us on the long run because I am going full out on delete. Wait, we don't have the money yet. What the heck? We sold Quaresma, but we don't have the money. So now we're basically wasting this guy's time. Let me just... Can I buy him for 1 million? Please? Obviously, he's screaming at me. Okay, so that didn't work out, obviously. We'll try again next week then. When Mavropanos actually leaves and we actually get the money. Okay, into Watford we go. No need to change up the formation a lot. We're gonna go into this winning 3 points, 5-0 win. Abe, Villalba, Plata, and even Calvert-Lewin with a goal. But Plata gets injured and it looks like a bad injury. So hopefully, I don't think we have a good right wing backup. So this is gonna be tough. Dang it, Saka's mad at us again. But I can't play him if Abe keeps on doing good. Quaresma got sold and we just got the money. Ooh, Plata got injured for 3 months. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do. Ooh, okay, that's actually gonna be a tough one. I have to change information up or something. I don't know. Okay, do we have the money yet? No, we don't. Come on. We face Chelsea now at home, and this is gonna be so tough because I don't know what the heck we're gonna do. Abe doesn't play on the right. Andrade does, but I'm not gonna put Andrade. Okay, we're gonna try and see if this formation kind of works for us. I know this looks weird, but this is what I'm gonna do. Mavropanos, Declan Rice, and Anderson as our center backs. Skip, Palaversa, Villalba in the midfield. Xerxes and Calvert-Lewin up top. We're playing with no wingers. We're losing in on Saka and Abe, but it is what it is. We just can't have them. Oh god, we're not gonna win this. That was a horrible idea. That was a bad idea. Oh wait, Chelsea actually have a bad record, so maybe we can beat them. Oh my god! What the heck? This formation was literally done out of like stupidity. Like it looks so ugly and it was not, I did not think it through. But Villalba manages to score a hat-trick against Chelsea. Joshua also scores. How many goals does Villalba have? Hat-trick against Chelsea, that's insane. Do we have the Mavropanos money yet? We don't. When do we get that? Oh, right now on the first. Okay, cool. Okay, we finally got the money for Abe, and we just have 110 million. We can't sign delete yet. We have to wait a little bit more. Okay, so I guess we're gonna end the episode here. We do have FA Cup versus Newcastle. We have a lot of things to do for this upcoming episode. We have to sign the lead, we have to keep on going in the FA Cup, Carabao, Champions League, and Premier League. So it's a lot of things to be done. A lot of things are happening right now, and I'm stressing out because we have Plata injured, and I don't know what we're going to do with this formation. We're at that weird point in our season where what I do matters a lot, and what I do will define whether or not we have an amazing season or if we just bottle everything. Because Liverpool are like right behind us. I don't know who we're going to play in the Champions League. And yeah, it's insane. I don't even know if we're actually going to get the lead. So if you made it to the end of the episode, thank you for watching. Leave a recommendation for another center back, just in case we don't get the lead. Okay, so thanks for watching. Sorry that I'm a little bit stressed, but we're gonna leave it off right here. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Oh god, I just realized that the next episode might just be the last one. A little bittersweet moment, and I'm getting emotional. So let's just cut the video right now, and I'll get emotional later in the next video, okay? So if you made it here, thank you. And I will see you guys in episode 16. Until next time, cheers.